Is privacy just a personal concern? Well, yes it is, but then citizens have a responsibility just beyond just being personal. Let's talk about how we can empower ourselves to ensure that privacy is well maintained all across, as we all get impacted. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you daily see new content on data privacy. And as I said, let's talk about how we empower ourselves to make sure that the privacy is taken care of. Is privacy a personal concern? And the very clear answer to it, yes, it is a personal concern. Because it concerns your personal data and its misuse, it is a personal concern. It is beyond also, but then the primary matter is that it is impacting me as an individual, and then because you are also impacted, then it becomes more than just personal concern. The influence of privacy is such that social media working and the impact could go to beyond just one individual and can impact the overall business also. How can it impact the overall business? If my personal data, information about my salary for example, is breached out of my organization, how does it impact my organization? Well, anyone can take this information and use it somewhere. Maybe someone offers me a better job at a higher salary if he knows my salary clearly, and I decide to quit. It impacts my business. That's one part of it, that's a business loss. The other part of it is, which is beyond business loss, where I go back and say, how can my organization leak my salary to anyone outside or beyond the organization? And that brings a bad reputation for my organization. Therefore, it is important for small things to be taken care of, right? So how does a citizen ensure that he is participating in it? First of all, education around privacy. He should know his rights. He should know what are the privacy regulations in the geography in which he lives, where his data is processed, in the country where he lives, in the country for whom he is the citizen, because most of the regulations talk about citizens of their respective geographies. He should educate his friends and his community and guide people around him towards a privacy-led usage of applications online as well. There should be a mechanism and known to everyone as to what are your rights and how can they be taken care of. When someone has collected your information for processing for any purpose, it could be a good reputed organization as well, you should know what are your rights. You should know while sharing the information where would the grievance be made. You should know while sharing the information, and you should demand transparency as to I want to know what is the exact way how which you are going to process my information, and if in case I am not satisfied with that, where do I come and file a grievance? It cannot be a left to kind of a thing to be done later. Once you start demanding, the organizations will also become more accountable and responsible. Choose ethical businesses. Don't log on or work with organizations and websites whom you suspect or who are not very ethical, who have not a very good record about their business practices. So just be very sure that you are choosing good businesses, they are offering good services. When it comes to privacy, there is a good consent management and grievance system in their organization, and perhaps they are compliant with the regulations in the country. Advocate for stricter privacy regulations. You join the communities, advocacy groups, policy makers, you guide them, and you know the end user who has a day-to-day life experience where his personal data got misused is actually the most experienced person who can help define policies and laws. Right? It is not only the people who are extremely educated that they can only define the laws. The people who are actually facing things should get up, join the forums, join the advocacy groups, and help create laws to safeguard as per their experiences. Collective impact is there if the citizens get up and participate in developing privacy laws and policies. As I said, it's your experience which may not come into notice of the higher authorities. You share your experiences in forums and they create their laws and policies accordingly, including the businesses. They have to create a privacy policy, a privacy notice, and they work them accordingly, right? So they could actually start impacting the corporate behavior, the business's behavior as to how does the business want to handle it. Build a privacy conscious society. Tell your friends and family that it is not a matter of just advocating that businesses should take care of my privacy. It is also a matter of that I should take care of the privacy of my neighbor, right? I should take care of the privacy of my society. Help privacy become a standard. a day-to-day practice, not just a privilege. Dr. Ankovikian developed a model of privacy by design. Put privacy into each and every step of activities that you do. I don't want to talk or share about performance of one of my colleagues in public. His performance is his privacy. Right? So deploy privacy practices in each and every action that you take and make it a privacy standard society rather than privacy as a law, privacy as a compliance only. Help shape up the way the emerging technologies respect privacy. You build it in your practice, everything else will fall in place. Technology is built as per your requirement, right? So you help develop technology to your requirement on and taking care of your privacy. That's about how citizens as individuals can help make it a more privacy-led society. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press the bell and the like icon. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.